comments. You don't know how hard art can be. Yeah, bro. I can only imagine how easy art can be when I have a billion.
Let's leave this damn opera house, bro. We're done with this bitch. We finished that out. Next quest line, Act 2. Act 2. Let's kill the hoe.
All right, time to go into a Civil War mode. Meet Avengers. Thanos is in it, by the way. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, Thanos shows up and fucks everything up. Wow, bro.
FNAF purple guy is in this update too.
I have to walk to that hotel. That's crazy. Teleport. Ain't no way in hell am I walking to that bitch, bro.
Well, bro, you don't want to enjoy the city?
I'm not taking that damn tram for the next 45 minutes straight, bro.
Nah, bro, we had to go in the co-op and cosplay. We had to role play, bro. We had to go take the aquabus everywhere.
We should do that. It was made an achievement for riding a co-op. Like, you know, it's fun. Let's do it.
I came here several times with my father.
Yeah, bro, like the seed I found, bro.
Stopped eating
like the
seed after growing up.
What the fuck are you?
I hope the food here will be
Why
to
are
your
you so
taste.
small?
It's Navia, bro.
Hello, creature.
We haven't eaten
Oh, I
at a
talked to
hotel
you.
like
There it
this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
Paimon's getting excited at the prospect of
In
food.
that case, I'll go order for us first. Please wait here a moment.
Gotta order something good, bro.
Ooh, everything looks so good. People in Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Bro, this is
Why,
not
of
any different from any
course.
city we've
Go
been
ahead, try whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
Let's see, bro. That looks like some garlic bread, bro. That looks like a meat pile. Like, what the fuck? Deluxe specialty, bro? This doesn't look like anything unique.
And if it's not?
And we'll kill them.
Well, then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
You, sure have your own way of doing things.
Man, I love bullying sea life.
Oh, we called this a farewell meal, but we could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did just win that case after all.
Come on, sit down in the chair, bro. I know you can sit. We've seen you do it in Sumeru. And yeah, you're right. It was a pleasure working with you, Navia, even though you didn't really do anything besides find the thief that we somehow missed immediately.
Oh, true.
You're telling me that
Very
no one
true.
checked the clothing
In that
cabinets?
case,
None of the guards?
We'll have
No one
another
opened
2
it?
dishes.
No, but hid in the darkness.
Paimon didn't mean that you had
Yeah,
to
but hid
order
behind the
even
clothing
more
in the
food.
cabinet that someone opened. Whatever.
Damn, bro. This bitch just flexing her wealth, bro. Ordered more
Speaking
food.
of cases, do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
Absolutely not.
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it. We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women, but we still don't know what they are really after.
If
Young
it
women's
hadn't
juices.
happened right in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a
Bathwater.
person could be dissolved like that.
Who needs the bathwater when you can have her as the
Right.
water?
Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
Yeah, if only he didn't get blasted by the cyanide capsule in his head or whatever, bro. Also,
Yeah,
I thought these Fontainians aren't worried that there's a biological weapon that can insta-kill any of them. That's not a threat?
In such investigations, even the smallest
So, like,
step
is no one
can
gonna,
seem
like,
like
I know
a
who the
yawning
perpetrator is, bro.
chasm
Who
if
had the
trail
water
of
gun
clues
during
is
the
cut off.
trial and squirted him when he was on
To be
stage?
honest,
Like,
I don't have high hopes.
it's not like
for
a
any
cyanide pill you
follow-up
just
that the
chomp on and you're
authorities
gone.
might
That nigga
conduct.
got
It's not that I
assassinated.
don't
There's
have
someone
faith
out there
in
with a
their
sniper,
ability.
blew his throat out.
It's just that a
With a water
different
dart.
perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive
Yeah,
a
and then the
single narrow
Louise or whatever they're
perspective.
called are saying, yeah, no one got in, no one got out.
Thinking
Yeah,
is
are you sure about
required
that?
at such times in order to produce a breakthrough.
Well, she's telling us the intricacies of
Which
taking
is
down a
exactly
criminal
why the Spina di
organization.
Rosula exists. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
So are you like...
Seems Paimon thought things were simpler than they actually
Okay, so that's why she
are.
exists. The fucking, yeah, for what falls through the cracks, what a broad stroke can't get. So what does that mean? Is she like a private investigator?
It's up to your imagination.
I'm going with she's a PMC, bro. She's a private military contractor, bro. Guns for hire. We're gonna end up going to their place, bro, and it's gonna be like a damn fortress, bro. What the
Yeah, fortress.
It's
Mhm.
all right. Well, This was supposed
Just
to be
kidding,
a
she is the
farewell meal,
Archon.
so I doubt
Yeah.
you.
Ignore the
Everyone's
Geo off.
Everyone's the Archon, right? She's the
Something
Archon,
else.
Nidavel's the
Yeah,
Archon, Focalors the Archon.
What are your future plans?
Ignore the Geo vision on her shoulder, bro. It's all an act. It's all an act.
We went to ask the Hydra Archon for some information, but she decided to prosecute us and harass us instead. We never got to ask much. Also, is that French fries?
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to
French
her after
cuisine.
the trial
It's like a
ended.
bucket of like,
Didn't really
not
seem like
ranch,
the right
but
time or place to do it anyway.
almost looks like hummus.
Clam chowder.
I
Let's have
see.
a dip.
So, your primary
Eating a
objective,
whole bowl of
which has been
fucking
foiled
dip.
so far, was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon. I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Furina. I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
Yeah.
We
We
missed
heard
our
that she's
chance.
super popular
Yeah,
here in
I don't think we
Fontaine,
missed
and
our
that it'll
chance.
be tough getting any
I
of
think
her
we got
time.
fucked completely.
You should have just started talking to her during the trial.
Well, would you consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
Questionable
Yes,
legality.
that's Spina di Rosula's boss.
That's what I want to hear, bro.
Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House, only to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance. I'm sure Lady Furina would be eager to see the ending, and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
That sounds like a terrible fucking idea. What?
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Yeah, that's not the problem. How about the idea that you're gonna ruin someone's fucking play so you can have a chat with the Archon? Yeah, she'll be real happy to talk to you and not pissed at all. And everyone else wouldn't be fucking pissed. And also, I wonder if that's breaking some draconian fucking Fontaine law too. What a terrible idea.
Alright, here's another. Find a way
What,
to
were you gonna
conceal
blow
yourselves
someone's
under
entire,
her bed. Then
livelihood
wake her
up
up
just
in
so
the
you can
dead
get
of
to talk
night
with her?
and demand answers.
Guess you don't want
let
to
her
talk to
go
her that
back to
badly.
sleep until she answers all your questions.
That's not a.
I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
Oh, that's what?
That might work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Hang on, someone's car. Someone's car got blown up outside. Very nice.
Ah, valid point. I overlooked that
Sneak
part.
into her bed,
I
bro.
was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
Leveraging a person's desire for sleep. What exactly do you do, lady? Aren't you just have genius intuition?
Alright, no more joking around.
Oh, you're just joking. Okay.
Perhaps you could... Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break.
Cut the
You
line.
did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
And then she fucked
You
up.
mean that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
Alright, let's catch her slipping, bro. She tried to catch us, but she's like, well, I'll fuck you up, traveler. I'll fight you right here. And we're like, aight, let's go do it. And she's like, oh, man.
Why don't we give it a try after this meal? You know, strike while the iron is hot and all.
Damn, I'm immediately rushing back into it.
Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
Was this your drink? Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
No, it's fine. We're just about done here.
Is that just a little additive?
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty
Ah,
and
this man
icky.
is addicted.
Damn, bro. Paimon drank the Fanta, but he saved Navia from getting killed, bro. They're about to assassinate her, but Paimon took the drink. That drink also tastes that
bro.
way too.
Is that so?
Fanta is a pretty bad drink, I'll agree.
Well, in that case,
I would die too
we'll
if I
have to
took a single
blacklist
sip
the
of Fanta
Fontaine here
Orange.
then. If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Dang, she even paid for the meal, bro. We loaded.
Yeah, we're
We
stuffed.
ordered 2
Thanks for the
trays
treat,
with the
Navia.
Did she even eat?
I don't know. She didn't drink the Fanta, bro. Both our Fantas were fucked up.
Oh, so full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
Reminder, Paimon doesn't actually float. She propels herself off the ground. This was confirmed by Albedo and the Sumeru quest, where she had trouble going over sand, and Albedo commenting on how she had to force to propel a waterfall backwards. People thought that was just elemental energy. No, she literally has gravitational powers. That's how she's able to float, because she propels herself. Don't forget that. You always try flying a little lower. You go try walking.
Nah, that would be so...
If I ever saw her actually walk, I'd probably throw
You know,
up.
like you.
Seeing her actual small legs be used would
Okay.
be too bad. It would
As
be
for
awful.
expenses this month, we're left with... Huh.
Hey, Navia, what are you doing over there?
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Damn, bro. She paid for that pricey ass meal.
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye, Navia!
So this is goodbye, huh? Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula. I'll give your requests the highest priority. In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
See ya!
Smooth sailing. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. There used to be a pirate mercenary guild.
Yeah, what happened to them?
Nah, we'll find it. Considering the most advanced institute in this entire country got blown the fuck up, bro. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard that other people also get blown up too.
All it takes is for your pirate ship to just go into some primordial water and you're fucking gone.
Honestly, yeah, you just got fucking gooped. All it takes is your the part of whatever your business was to fall underwater.
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas
Dang, this
might have been the
this is
last
just one
one.
piece, bro.
I teleported.
An entire nation, Isle of Island people who can't swim.
Looks like we're back here again.
Why does this fountain keep yelling in my ears? Bro?
Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Yeah, what the fuck is a vache, bro? I don't speak French or British.
Ugh, that's kinda spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
Vache? Vache?
Hey, why are you still walking towards it?
Yeah, bro.
There might be something nasty in the water.
There might be, bro. Things are getting a little blurry.
Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kinda hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right?
Oh, hell no, bro.
Hey, traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
A fucking ocean, it. What you doing out there, bro?
Vache? Are you my dear Vache?
Nah, not really.
No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
No, not really, Miss Oceanid.
I'm... Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Question mark, Oceanid?
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
Well, huh, nigga, you were human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who has lost their form.
Nah, bro, Oceanids were humans?
I do not know how I came to be like this.
Ocean
either.
race of
I
primordial
only
soup
vaguely
individuals.
remember being
That is
covered in light blue water,
such a shame.
and then all grew dim.
primordial water turns niggas into oceanids?
Hey, bro, I think I know who the Oceanid boss is. It's the old Hydro Archon. The melted.
No, bro, we know where the old Hydro Archon is. She's still,
Okay, listen,
she's
bro.
still, she's still dead in that pool.
Half of her is in the Emisarita pool, and half of her is in the Hydro.
How the fuck would
It's like they're conscious, bro. One's their body, the other one's the soul. I don't
Hey,
know.
bro, does that mean what happened to Fontainians bathe in the pool of the Omerta? Did they become oceanids? Because would the Hydro Archon? I mean, I don't know if the Hydro Archon would be technically primordial. So is that how all oceanids are made? There are humans who have been entered the primordial soup?
Maybe that's just one way to become an Oceanid.
I also remember
It's the force
going to many
transformation?
places. I loved
Well, don't forget,
adventure,
anything in the
loved
game,
exploring places of peril.
anything in the game that's registered as primordial is before, Fanes. The 4 Fanes. That's anything before the 4 Fanes is primordial. So, Oceanids are pure hydro elemental beings. So if you hit someone with the water and they turn into an Oceanid, that would mean you would return a human down to their base form. And it only works on Fontainians. So Fontainians are people who come from the nation of Hydra. You would be returning them back to the purest form of their life, which is an elemental being, which would be an Oceanid.
Does this mean like no matter how is it like a dominant gene? Can you be like half Fontainian and get turned back into water?
I don't know. Fucking.
If you have any blood ties to Fontaine at all, are you just fucked when it rains? Like what's going on?
This is touched on in the Hida's second story quest, where creatures evolve to survive. It could be that ancient primordial oceanids evolved into humans, and using the water turns them back into that. Because once again, anything that has primordial in the name is supposed to be from before Fanes. Before even the first descender, or not the first descender, the primordial one. So cool. All Fontainians are descendants of oceans.
No
And hitting them with
matter where I
primordial
went,
water turns them
Vacher
back.
would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me.
This shit quick how if you know the lore, you're able to piece shit together off one conversation.
But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be.
You mean to find your lover, bro?
No. Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vacher, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
I think it'll be hard for him to remember you. Also, where the fuck are we?
Perhaps that is so.
Bro, you're in the ponds like
was
consciousness
submerged in
or
the
something.
waters.
Yeah, she's such a small ocean.
Losing
Well,
consciousness.
all the water in the land.
I
Plus,
saw
do
Vacher
Do you want all
on the
oceans to be the
surface.
size of the boss?
His
I mean-
eyes were filled with such sorrow.
Actually, the boss is pretty small too. It's just that they're always up in the air and it looks bigger.
If only I
Maybe.
could have comforted him.
Idea
Told him
wasn't
I
that
did
big
not
either.
suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
Damn, the nigga watched you dissolve? You watched your ass get killed?
Is that what you call it? Dissolving. If anything, I consider it a form of release.
You chose this?
It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
Alright, so even when you get transformed into the Oceanidiad, you still retain your consciousness? Okay.
Can you imagine becoming a
think
fucking
I hear
puddle,
your
bro? You're a conscious
companion.
puddle. Like, welp, it's over.
Time for you to go, I think.
That Paimon? Yeah, I wonder how much time has passed in reality. About 4,000 years.
Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vacher, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
Sure, bro. I'll tell him that, Miss Oceanid. Or human.
Wake up! Come on, hurry! Navia's outnumbered!
Demoiselle, look out!
What
God,
happened?
It's a whole army of Gardemeks.
There's the captain. Yeah, she killed that nigga outright, bro. Good to see she has Iron Sting, Fontaine's primary weapon.
Quick, now's our chance!
Yeah, bro, Captain Arby fucking shit up, bro. She hit that shit like a lightsaber,
lending
bro.
us your sword there,
Also, her shirt
Clorinde.
is fucking coming right off, bro.
But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
Her father's dead, bro!
Sorry, Demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorinde, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Unnecessary emotional
Sorry, I
damage.
did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful.
Very
Your
powerful.
performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardemeks? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these Meka have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law.
Someone's got their own private
I
mech
can only
army.
conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorinde. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
She kinda bad though, bro.
Right.
Did you see that, bro? She did the
That's the
thigh
best news we've
fucking
got
somersault, crush that nigga.
Demoiselle, I
Yeah,
believe
if you put that name
Miss
between his
Clorinde
eyes and
was
just slam him to the
being
ground,
sincere
he was
with
dead.
you. If we tried,
It should have
we
been
could
me.
attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, she's...
Who was that? Well, we know that. What just happened, bro? I woke up and it was a fucking war zone, bro. Battlefield 2042 on my fucking front lawn.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for! Those Gardemeks came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Navia and her gang saved us!
Gang?
Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorinde who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, you're a fighter now, Paimon?
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast.
Yeah?
As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
Oh, so we saw Klondike Bar use the sting, electricity, and then she used her shot, bro. Which is weird. They give her that. The sting is an elemental mastery weapon, bro. It should be an electro-based elemental mastery. Genjo character, perhaps. Some bread character. And Navia didn't. I don't think Navia did use like any Geo power, did she? She just like used some heavy slashes. She also has the white. She has the white fang. So that's another Fontaine.
HP base?
No, the white fang is defense base.
I'm about to poke him down. It was white.
For me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
She's a good person.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Yeah, much like Clorinde, were you stalking us?
To be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Ooh, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
Okay, I'm glad she knows she's useless.
All thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
How did that help?
It was poisoned.
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
You mean that someone came in our Fanta because it was salty and icky?
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
And she would have been oozed from the inside.
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, fortunately, none of us are from Fontaine. But also, once again, it's a biological weapon that can just kill Fontainians outright. Bro.
Mix in your soup, you're dead. Mix in your soda, you're dead.
But whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured
Even Sumer
out that
did.
you might be
I mean,
in danger,
I guess Sumer kind of had a
and
weird
hurried
brain
here as
function,
quickly
but
as
it's
I
not like
could.
they just turn a button off in your brain and you fell over. Like this
go
fucking
after us too.
region.
All we did was
It's
defend
over.
Lyney in court and help clear his name.
Every region would
Now
suck
we're
to
caught
be
up
in.
this mess too, aren't we?
Great, bro. We're
Well,
forced to be caught in this
You
mess.
did
now.
foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Yeah, I was able to communicate with
Well,
Oceanids.
it can't be a coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater
The
then?
ability to hear the voices, like has their sensitivity to the Hydra. And Paimon's barely sensitive to Hydra.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to Hydra when it's used on people who are not from
What is she
Fontaine?
sensitive to?
That
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing,
Just gravity
to be
magic.
honest.
Penis.
yeah, that sounds like a bad thing. Yeah, for Fontaine, for normal people, it boosted their sensitivity to Hydra. Or Fontainians just turns them into Oceanids.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
Wishing the Phantom belonged to a missing women. The man named Vache. What's what we saw?
Oh, that is important. Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater.
Oh, who said it was like a
Could
crime?
he have been threatened?
Yeah, who said it was anything about a crime, bro? She said she dissolved and he was there. She never said she was forcefully dissolved. They could have been like cultists doing like a ritual or some shit, you know? Why did we immediately assuming that she was forcefully dissolved?
Yes, thank you. This is
For
very
who?
important
The
information.
Oceanid
indeed.
girl.
We will continue to investigate.
Because they're like, oh, Vache was at the crime scene when she got dissolved. And it's like, how do we know it was a crime? She could have willingly chose to be dissolved. I guess she was one of the missing.
Oh, you mean you'll help us
Yeah,
investigate?
don't tend to go missing usually
Well,
when
you
it comes to
did
these.
say that our
Okay,
farewell
kinda.
meal didn't really count.
She's missing
I mean,
with her
we're still
lover.
partners,
Think about
right?
that.
And besides, we're in this now
He
whether
was
we
the
like it or
big
not.
daddy priest.
You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Yeah, messing with them will cost us. I'm gonna kill everyone who's touched primordial soup.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula.
I mean, their whole weapon is I can kill any Fontainian. Well, guess what? The main character is not a
Well,
Fontainian.
in that
We
case,
win
let's head back
automatically.
to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you.
Back to one of the bases,
Also
bro.
have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners.
They better be a military
we'll take that
organization,
one step
bro.
at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
Goodness gracious. Hang on. Stand by, everybody. Doing a little quest research real quick, just so I can time some things correctly. Okay, there we go. We're good. I like how there's a bunch of people in the plaza now, but yeah, I guess no one noticed us, you know, fighting 10,000 Gardemeks and then just a regular day in Fontaine, huh? Fuck out of here.
What do you mean, bro? It's almost like fighting an entire robot army.
Well, it's almost like the story and the actual world have two different connections.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Huh, very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
The sewers?
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
No, we're going underground, literally. Oh, it's an actual door, okay. Oh, hell no, bro. Nah, bro, why is there a military base in the sewers? I was joking. Oh, they're in the Undercity. Land of corroded shadows and tainted current.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Good enough. Thanks.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
Oh my god, bro. They're a non-profit organization. Their relies on crowdfunding. So much for a PMC.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot
PMC
better
more like
back when my
Patreon.
father
They
was in
got-
charge
welcome
a
to the
few years
club.
ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father... He was
I love all
previous
these
boss
weird
of
cave
Spina
designs.
di
Seriously,
Rosula,
how do y'all
right?
get these giant ass
How
ships
did
in
he-
freaking caves? I get that they're
Mademoiselle,
broken, but that doesn't
if
mean that
you'll
they
allow
could
me
just
to
fit in.
explain.
The cave was built around
I'll
this ship.
explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets.
I've never heard that name.
3 years
Okay.
ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Damn, bro. Her father chose the duel and he got bodied.
I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that.
Yeah, my man went down
How
fighting.
could he protect his honor if he's dead?
Hey, you know what reminds me of? It reminds me of that one dude who's
He gave
agreed
up
to
his
fight the
chance to
Raiden
defend
Shogun and got his
himself.
ass handled by him. Anything for honor.
Sometimes you gotta take an opportunity when it arises, and if that opportunity is, fuck it, bro. Well, how old's my daughter? 18? Yeah, I can die. I'm at this bitch.
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial
Man said, I give my
disappearances
kids upon
case at the
the
time
rest
of
of
his
you.
death.
Bye.
Ah, so that's
I'm sure
why
she
you're
can run
so
this
determined
organization.
to get to the bottom of that
Now has a
case.
base in the sewers.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth.
You know, truth's hard to find when everyone about it
If only
is
he'd
dead.
been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Damn, bro. Mom
now-
dead too.
Here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Damn, bro. Where'd she get that fancy dress if she's poor? You know, we're quite alike in this regard.
Demoiselle, please. If there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
The people on Fontaine are very
No.
flippant.
Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up
abyss.
just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorinde.
Damn, bro. Clorinde dropped his ass.
Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
Damn, bro. She's like, thank you for saving me. Yeah, no problem. Sorry about your dad, though. Good at saying she's the one who killed him. I mean, imagine that you beat your opponent's ass and it's like, this duel's over, you lost. And he's like, I hear no bell. And she's like, alright, nigga, I guess I'll just kill your ass.
I'll hear no bell.
And she's like, alright, bet.
Yeah.
Blows his head clean
It's
up.
not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Sorry,
Ms.
Navia, he didn't hear no
Clorinde
bell.
has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield,
Oh, okay, yeah.
she will not stop either.
If the opponent doesn't yield, she
Knew
won't
Master
stop.
Callus
I
beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute
Damn,
in the
she pegged
arena,
for real.
yeah, she
there
loyal,
was
though.
only ever one choice she could have made.
That makes you want to pull
Yeah,
for her.
she-
Bro. She's perfectly
She real
It's not
loyal,
that
bro.
I
She
don't
will kill your
understand her
fucking
at all.
dad.
But I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Ms. Clorinde told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
Alright, this nigga knew he was gonna die, bro. He went in there like, I'm gonna die in this match.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Maybe he did it because he thought if he died, he'd protect
Oh,
the dog.
Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me?
I got that backstage pass that said, hey, listen,
that's the
if you
information I
flop in
wanted
the
to share
ring,
with you.
I'll let your daughter
Even if
live.
it did
He's
sound like I was
"Shit,
just complaining
I mean,
towards
I
the end.
guess.
He's like, "Man, there's only one thing I'm living for anyways, bro. So,
I got nothing else anyway.
yeah, as long as she's safe, I'm good enough. Alright, well, let's investigate your father's murder.
Thanks.
And the missing
You
girls.
two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
I can't wait. Well, no,
Everyone's beat.
there goes any fun art, bro, because already we're gonna make fucking Clorinde, fucking Klondike, and fucking Navia. I can't wait for the gay fan art of those two, bro. Even though they don't even have remotely a good relationship that would make sense.
Please, relax and get some sleep.
All because they looked
We
at
will
each other. She
ensure
couldn't
you
make eye
rest
contact.
soundly.
People like, oh my god, are they gay? No, nigga, she killed her father.
Hey, bro. People
But
are daddies.
this community is
They probably
fucking,
like
this
that.
community is genuinely retarded at times. So.
Half the community doesn't even have dads, bro. They don't matter. They don't care.
This won't do.
They just see another male god and they're happy. Damn, Silver's out here like, I must become stronger to defend my lady. So what kind of place is this? Like, they run like an underground bar? Is that what this place is? No, the bar's just attached to their building. Also, what's that bar called? The Hole? Like, I don't really understand. Also, interesting. It's a cross with a thorny rose. Isn't that Rosario's shit? Also, there's a legal advisor down here.
You need to know how it works.
If you want to outrun the law, you need to know how it works. Oh man, that is some fucking great attorneys right there. A peaceful night passes under the spinning of the wings of protection.
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe.
Ah, she just jinxed it.
Navia? Where did the other two go?
They got business.
I sent them back to Poisson. It's
Poisson.
Fina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Where the headquarters are? Maybe that
The
place is
feeling
better.
that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Oh, shit.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
No sleep.
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Bro, we fought a whole ass battle. Hasn't gone to sleep
Paimon
yet.
wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Yeah, I like how most characters, when they're badasses,
Unfortunately,
it's like,
this
yeah, I
name
didn't
seems to
sleep.
have
It's
been
like, dude,
wiped
you're
from
gonna feel like
existence.
shit that
It
entire
doesn't
day.
seem to
You just
have
fought a
a
battle
match
yesterday,
anywhere.
didn't you?
I suspect
You almost died
that
the
those
day
behind
before that,
this
too.
have
Went
Don't
to
you
a
wanna
court
wait
case,
to-
fought a
to
massive
hinder
battle, ate a
an
massive
investigation
meal.
from this
Nearly
angle.
died.
But that does
Hey,
prove
keyword
that
nearly.
this
I'm still
Vache
standing.
person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to.
The
And
Apiclis.
that is the archives kept by
the
Chief
archives.
Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept. If the Oceanid you met is one of the young women
Oceanid.
who went missing recently,
I guess that's another
we
one.
should be able to find some related information there.
We like to call them oceanids, but you know.
So Neuvillette
Oceanid
maintains an
is, I think, how
archive
they
of
say it.
case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you.
Hard-working
In
chief
that
justice.
case, let's go talk to him, shall we?
Yeah, he doesn't talk to regular people.
Aren't you coming along, Navia?
Nope.
Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Let's go fuck around with the chief justice. Oh, that's it. That was a quick mission.